series in 5 minutes. Dzień dobry from Gdańsk, Poland. It's early September 2020. Days are getting shorter and soon we will see week 46, which means we go to Finland for Johnny Collar Cup and All Saints Regatta, the traditional season opening. Before it happens, we have several projects ahead to complete in order to be well prepared for icesailing, and one of the projects on my list is runner shimming and runner alignment, and this is 5 minutes about how I shim my runners and how I fine-tune runner alignment. So first of all, get yourself a shim stock. Different thicknesses, different material, similar material, different thicknesses. In my case, I bought it online. This is a set of 6 sheets, different colors, represent different thicknesses, and the range varies from the thinnest, I guess, is 0.13 millimeters, the thickest is 0.42 millimeters, and I use 2 types of double-sided tape, both from 3M. The green one is 0.05 thickness, red one is 0.2 millimeter, and combining different double-sided tapes with different shim stock thickness, I created a simple conversion table where I can read the final thickness of my shim pad based on color of the double-sided tape and color of the stock. So the range starts from 0.18 and ends with 0.72. And the standard way I shim or fine-tune, so shimming is relatively simple, because if you just need to shim your runner, you need to put stickers on the runner depending on the gap. In my case, my chocks are 26 millimeters, runner body is 25.4, 1 inch, so I have 0.6 millimeter space to shim. And if runner is perfect, chocks are perfectly installed, for me it's enough to put shims on one side of the runner and fill the gap, so there is zero play when the runner is in the chock, and quarter turn of a bolt is enough to fix it in place. But sometimes it happens that your runner is off and you are not happy with your runner alignment. So what you usually do, you install the runners in your plank and start dry fitting by putting your shim pads into the chock. And if you are happy with your alignment, you usually take everything out, put the stickers on, measure again, and very often what happens is a surprise, because your alignment is off again. And why it happens? It usually happens when you use 2 different thicknesses of your shimming pads. Imagine that this pad is 0.15. If you add 0.05 thickness of double-sided tape, you get 0.20, and if you drive it with shim pads prepared for sticking on the runner, then you always have a protective paper on it. Protective paper itself is 0.08 millimeter, so your 0.20 becomes 0.28. And when you dry fit and measure your alignment, and you are happy with the result, then you take it out, take the protective paper off, then you reduce the thickness of this shim pad by almost 40%. And that's a big difference, because if you have 2 different thicknesses, the same protective paper here reduces the thickness by 40%, and here it may reduce the thickness by 25%. And this is the reason why, after removing ready-made pads from dry fit, peeling off protective paper and putting stickers on, your alignment is off again, and you are far away from the result you wanted to achieve, which you theoretically achieved 5 minutes before having the ready-made pads and the dry fit operation. If I have my stock thickness of 0.28 and I'm happy with the alignment, for me it's enough to take my table and find the best match, closest match to 20.28, and in my case it's 0.30, which is almost identical, and I know that it will be a brown stock on a green double-sided tape. That will give me 0.30, so almost identical to the shim stack that I use for dry fitting. And this way I really save a lot of time and a lot of frustration. So if you have your own ways of shimming runners which you think are better, smarter, more efficient, then just please let me know, and maybe we can make a video out of it, because sharing the knowledge nowadays with the videos, short videos like this one, is something that we have to do for icesailing community, because video can reach a number of sailors living in different countries, different continents, and help our life, make our life easier, make our preparation process faster and more efficient, and allow us to spend more time on the ice than in the shop. So thank you very much for watching, stay safe, and see you soon on the ice. Bye. Did you know that when I was a junior, shim pads were made out of sliced beer cans? We were cutting beer cans, extracting thin aluminum and putting an epoxy clamping to the runner, and that's how we made the shimming process. And then the revolution came. We had access to X-ray film, in this case lungs, with double-sided tape, and that was a revolution that was with us for many years. And both X-ray and beer can walls still work fine, and they will be working fine for many years. Did you realize that this runner topic in general is sick? There are so many technical aspects of preparing our runners that we need hours of videos to cover most vital parts related to runner preparation. Enough.